Yeah, they go away. As long as you don't scratch them, they're gone in half hour.
Yeah.
One's down south, they said. They fight and they're there for days. It's ugly looking. I'm like, it's not a pit bull. I might just corpse her.
Corpse the whole time. It's good. It's a good little shady spot. Hi. You can be wherever you want, face whatever way you want. Maybe not behind me, but I said maybe you're not behind me. But.
Good. Mostly down the shore. Don't go behind.
Or yeah, you can go right there if you want to be there. Yeah. Be there. Yeah, you're good. Cool.
That's what we were looking for.
All good. I'll angle this way. Oh yeah, you can relax a little bit. All right, let's sit up tall. Sit crisscross if it's comfortable. Root down, rise up your heart a little bit. And flip your palms over. Accept some of that good energy, some wind energy. And take a breath in and out. Tune into the soothing sounds. We have our crickets, our summer crickets. Tune out your day, tune out anything you're thinking about in the future. Just here, right now, in the present. Enjoy your bodies. Enjoy those deep breaths in and out. Especially if your mind starts to wander a little bit. Gets you to remember to take a deep breath in. Fill up, maybe expand your rib cage a little bit extra. Keep the belly button pulled in. Exhale completely. Continue to breathe. We'll put our fingers on the tops of our shoulders. See if you can touch your elbows up in front. Keep them together as long as you can as you make big circles with the elbows going back. Attempt to touch in the middle, even if you can't touch them. Big circles with the elbow joints. Match it up with the breath. You get distracted, push your fingers more into the tops of your shoulders. Breathe in, do one more. We'll pause in the front and go the other way. Keep your fingers connected to your shoulders up top. Keep those circles as uniform as you can. Sending some extra blood up there. Breathe, do two more. Take your arms out to T. Give yourself a big hug, right over left. Reach for your spine. Elbows up to the sky. And fold down. Your elbows can go close to the earth. Maybe you just round forward. And rock a little side to side. Pause at center. Lift your elbows back up. Unwind. Go out to T. Breathe in. Take your arms up. And lean over to the right. Right arm down. Left arm reaches. Keep your left knee down. Your left hip down. thumb to the back. Deep breath in. Belly button in, come back up to center and twist to the left. Hands come down, you can look back. Look back to center, arms back up, hands down to your heart. Take a breath. Take your arms out to T. And cross your left over your right. Reach back for your spine. Take a breath, fill up those gaps. Lift your elbows up. And fold down wherever you get to. Rock a little. And take a breath, lift yourself up, unwind, breathe in, arms up, and lean over to the left. I like when we're outside when there's distractions. It mimics our real life. There's always going to be something that pops up, takes your attention for the moment, derails you in your plans or your path. And you just have your breath, stay on your own path. And then whatever it is will pass. Come up, twist to the right. Look back to center, arms reach up, big breath in, hands down to your heart. Take a breath. Practice coming up to your feet, no hands. Yeah, there we go. Good challenge, you got it. Next time, take the hill spot. There you go. Told you. Find your mountain pose. You can face whichever way you'd like. Root down your feet. Lift up your ears, the top of your head a little bit. Lengthen out the sides of your neck. Fingertips reach down. Connect those 10 toes. Enjoy the breeze. Lift your hands up. Place them at your heart. Press them together. A little bit extra pressure. Elbows out to the side. Lifting up a little bit more with the torso. And interlace your fingers. Press them down. Big circle forward. Lift it up. Little back bend at the top. Release your hands. Interlace behind. Roll it back. Lift your heart again. Big breath in. And bend your knees. Fold down. Rinse out your shoulders. Keep your fingers interlaced. Pinkies to the front if you're lifting up at all. Let your head fall. Bend your knees. Take a deep breath in. Expand the rib cage. Take your time exhaling. Let your hands relax down. Forward fold. Sway a little. Shake out your lower back. Get your hands on the ground, walk in place, bending one knee at a time, moving your hips, moving your legs. Bend your knees enough you feel stable, some weight in your hands. You can walk your hands forward a couple inches if you'd like, right leg to the sky. It can just go halfway, making an L. Forehead towards your left shin. Bend your right knee, open up your hips, circle your knee in the sky a few times. And take your right foot down, left foot to the sky, same thing, waking it up. Forehead towards your right shin. Maybe only your leg only goes up halfway, that's fine. And then bend your knee, circle the knee out, hip out. Keep a nice hinge on the right side, like your forward fold. Left leg down when you feel even. Stay folded. Keep that inversion. Head below your heart. Shake your head no. Let your neck get a little release, maybe first time today. Bend your knees enough to put your right hand on the floor. Lift your left hand up to the sky. Twist your upper body. You can bend your right knee a little bit more. Palm open to the side, looking up at the thumb. Take a breath. Take that left hand down, right hand to the sky. Have your palm open. Shoulders out of the ears, just trying to stack the shoulders, twisting the upper body. Take a breath. And take that left hand down, forward fold, shake out your head, shake out your back, move your legs, do what feels good, roll your wrists out. Couple more breaths, being upside down. Find your flat back, breathe in, come up halfway. Exhale, fold, let it go. Two more with your breath. Wake up the backs of your legs. Wake up your back muscles, shoulders squeeze back, long neck, fold, let it go. Breathe in, flat back, and fold, let it go. Plant your hands, jump your feet back to plank. Find that rainbow with your hips as your feet fall like side plank position. And one full push up all the way down, all the way up, back to plank. And drop your knees down wide, big toes touching, stretch in your child's pose. Wave your body up to table. Take a cow pose, lift your chin, lift your tailbone, let your belly and chest fall. And round up to cat. Breathe, 2 more. Lift your chin, look up, try and look for your tailbone. Round under, try and get your forehead towards your navel. Breathe in, cow pose. And breathe out, cats. Find neutral. Pick your right hand up, same as we did in our forward fold, twisting the upper spine. Thread it through, stay hovering above the mat, reach through the left side. Your right cheek and your shoulder will go down to the mat. And then lift it back up, breathe in, open it up, find some movement, flow, thread it through. Coming up, breathe, open it up, and thread through. Lift it back up, big breath in, look at your thumb, reach it forward, and extend that left leg back behind you. Flex the back foot, arm by your ear. You can look down at your left thumb, belly button in, take a breath. Let's crunch underneath, elbow towards your knee. Extend it out, breathe. Crunch it in. Take it out. Stretch long. One more time. Take it in. And take it out. Right hand down. Left leg goes out to the side. Our ninja kick. Pinky up to the sky. Big toe down. Flexed foot. And then take it down in line with your hip. Walk your hands back to your knees so you're kneeling up. Left leg's extended. Make sure everything's in a straight line. Your heels in line with the bottom knee. Arms out to T. Teeter over to the left. Stretch your right side. Yeah. Reach away with those right fingers. Feel the stretch come up your right side. One more breath. And back to T. Stack your head, heart, hips. Standing or kneeling tall. And teeter over. The right fingers will touch. Left hand in the sky. You're good there. You're welcome to pick up the left leg if you'd like. You're also welcome to bend the left knee and try and reach for the top of the foot. If you can't get it, you can always just reach for it. If you make the connection, just keep the knee up in line with the hip. Don't let it fall or be in a different angle. Big breath in, lots of balance. Long neck, extend it back out. Your left foot can go down if it's up. Use your core strength, weight out of the right hand, lift yourself back up. Arms up, deep breath in, and we'll find child's with the left leg extended. If it's too much, you can just do normal child's. Sink down into that right hip as much as you can. And wave your body up back to table shape. Use your strength, lift up the left leg, still in line out to the side, swing it back behind you, and tuck the toes, connect with the earth, and press back into the heel. Bring their left knee in. You can take them wide, big toes touching. Pull back to child's. Take a deep breath in. Complete breath out. And wave up to your table shape. Stack in a line. Left arm's going to go up. Find that twist. Big breath in. Thread it through the right side. Reach your cheek and your shoulder will kiss the mat. And extend back up. Big breath in. Thread it through. Exhale. Get that nice twisting motion with your upper body. Breathe one more time. Take it up. And thread it through. Take it up this time. Look at your thumb. Big breath in. Reach it forward. And extend that right leg back behind you. Find balance. Hips are squared and clocked down, arm by your ear, belly button in, take a breath, and crunch the elbow towards the knee, find a cat back. Breathe, extend out, go slow, we're only doing 3. Exhale, crunch it in, take it out. Exhale, round in, make that connection, and take it out. Keep the foot up, bring the hand down. Swing that right leg out to the side. Hold it for a second if you can. Lift it up. And then you can take it down. Walk your hands in and come on up. Make sure your foot's as if you're standing if you can. Toes forward, in line with the hip and the knee. Yeah, arms out to T. Kneel up tall and teeter over to the right. Left hand up. Enjoy the constant noise of the crickets, like our background music. Teeter back to your T, shoulders relaxed, and over to the left. Left fingers down, right hand up. Even if you tried other things on the first side, you're always welcome to just stay here or pop up the right leg. Option to bend and reach for the top of the foot. Stack the shoulders as best you can. You can look up for your gaze. Breathe. We'll all meet with the right foot down, right hand up. Start to get some weight out of that left hand so you can lift yourself back up. Breathe in, arms up, and child's pose, right leg extended. Wave up to your table shape, belly in, lift that right leg, swing it back behind you, connect the toes with the earth, and press back into the heel. Bring your knee back underneath, table, tuck your toes, lift your knees, pulse your knees in and out a few times. See if you can keep your knees close to the earth. Maybe your clothes even touch your yoga mat as you go back and forth. And pause, pike your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal in place, move the hips around, stretch the armpits back towards the knees. Look at your belly, long spine, long legs, even if they're bent, lengthening the backs. Head release, still getting some of that inversion medicine. Same as we did in standing split, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, circle the knee a few times, wake up the hip in that position. If you'd rather do it in tabletop, that's cool too. Bigger circles, the better. Break up all that stagnant energy. And bring the right foot down, left foot up, bend the knee, open the hip. Try and stack the hips. Knee up to the 12 o'clock, up to the sky, and circle the knee. Try and hit all the numbers on the clock. And left foot down, downward facing dog. Big ripple with your spine up to your plank pose. Stretch your heels back, heart forward, weight in your thumbs. As you lower down to your belly, use your strength, elbows close, tops of the feet flat when you get there, heels close, glutes strong, hands where you'd like them to be underneath your shoulders, maybe a little bit more further back as you lift and peel your upper body up to your cobra. Maybe you go up a little higher and exhale, come down. Breathing in, lifting up. Start with your eyes, keep your shoulders back, use your back strength. Lower on your exhale. And one more time, lifting up, whatever level is feeling good today. Keep your elbows in, heart up. And stay up if you can. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Look at your thumbs, jump up to your hands, forward fold, shake out your wrists, exhale your air. On your inhale, flat back. And fold, let it go. Root down your feet, rise all the way up, arms all the way up when you get there, no rush. Palms together, squeeze your glutes, strong legs, lean over to the right. Keep your chin up in between your arms, back to your center neutral and over to the left. And back to center. Keep your arms up, let your head completely fall back. Look up at your thumbs. Maybe you keep looking back behind you for the ground at the back of your mat. Any back bend you wish. Get your heart up, hips forward. Arms will match back up with your ears eventually. Keep going back. Breathe. You're back in a spot you can comfortably still take a breath. And on your exhale, let it go. Fold forward. Walk out your feet in place again several times. Bend your right knee, straighten the left leg. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Find center, exhale your air. On your inhale, flat back. Fold, let it go. Plant your hands, jump back to plank. Find your flow. Exhale, lower, push up, down, elbows close. Use your strength. Take your time. Inhale, up dog. Breathe. And exhale, down dog. You always have child's pose. You always have tabletop as an option. Take your inhale, right leg to the sky. Crunch it in, cheetah, cat back, knee to your nose. Arms are like a push-up, right foot up to your hands, warrior one feet. Take your time, come on up. The outer left ankle reaching for the mat. Left glute strong as you shine everything forward. Breathe, maybe take your gaze up a little. So challenge to keep your gaze up. You can put your palms together and stare at your thumbs if you'd like. Straighten your right leg. Pick up your right toes. Pivot to your straddle side of the mat. Pick up the left toes. Turn to the back of the mat. Turn everything around so you're back to your warrior one leg. So the toes will be facing the back. Bend into your left knee. Warrior one. Straighten the left leg, pick up those toes, pivot on the heel, go to your straddle on the side, let the toes move with you, right to the front. The left one turns to the front too, bend into the right knee, warrior one. Hands to your heart. Make sure your shoulders are definitely squared forward and the front leg. The left hip will come along with your practice. Shift your weight to your right leg, pick up your left foot, and bring your left knee up to your chest. The floor's there. You can always tap down. Strong base, strong right leg. Feel all 10 toes. Reach your arms up if you can. Your gaze point will help. Your belly button in will help. And we're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. Bring your hands back down to your heart. Sink down in that little baby chair in your right leg. As you stand back up, left knee comes up, arms up. Try it again. Cross, sit down, hands to your heart. It's okay if you wobble. Blame it on the ground. Lift back up. And cross one more time. We'll stay for 5 breaths. Sit down in your chair as much as you can. Eventually you can fold and touch the ground if you want. So let yourself sink as much as you can or want to today. If you get down to a spot and you want to start to fold, you can. Or you can stay upright. Everybody's breathing. Build a little heat. As you straighten the right leg, bring that left leg up again. Stand up tall. Keep reaching high. Bring the left hand or left foot down. Reach up a little higher. Back bend at the top. And fold out. Exhale. Flat back. Enjoy your flow. Lengthening out. Fold. Exhale. Plant your hands. Jump back to plank. Find your movement as you lower like a push-up. Maybe you stop at cobra or go all the way up to up dog, breathing in. And belly button in, downward facing dog. Right leg has all that energy right now, so you can give some to the left leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, crunch it in, round your back, pause for a second, build some strength, and then left foot up to the hands. Warrior one. Practice your transition coming up. Get your base solid. Lock that right ankle into the mat. Reach that outer ankle. And right hip shining forward a little bit. And you know what's coming, so pick your gaze point if you want it to be forward. If that's a little bit more easy, that's cool. Or challenge yourself. Look up at your thumbs the whole time as you straighten the left leg. Pick up the left toes. Turn to your straddle. Pivot to the back. Try and keep your heels connected. And just pick up your toes. Bend into the right knee. Warrior one. And straighten the right leg. Turn to the side. Turn back to the front. Bend into the left knee. Warrior one. Don't forget that back ankle. Hands to your hearts. And if you notice you're kind of opening the same way as your hips, just try and twist yourself a little bit more to the left. Weight in your left leg. Practice shifting the weight to the left leg. The right toes can still stay connected till you feel super ready to lift up your right knee. Arms up if you'd like. Strong bottom leg. And you can start to bend it a little bit. It's still strong and holding you up. The quad can still be tight even when the knee is bent. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Sit down in your chair. Figure four. Lots of balance. Big stretch. And the bottom leg has to work. Being bent, still holding up your weight. Lift yourself back up. Right knee comes up. Arms up. Breathe. Bend back into it. Breathe. Lift it up. Get that right knee up a little bit higher if you can and cross it. We'll hold it for several breaths. And like a chair, you can sit down in that left hip and knee as much as you can. Eventually you fold, put your hands on the floor. If you ever want to try stuff at practice, that's why we're here. So if you ever want to try for something, and then you can always revert back. Keep the big toe connected, the pinky toe helping to stabilize. Find your inhale to take you up. Stand up tall, reach up high. Take the right foot down, reach up a little higher, back bend, hips forward, breathe, and fold, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Fold, let it go. Plant your hands, jump back to plank. Find your flow. Use your arms, even if you just lower an inch and feel strong, and then get yourself down. Ready for your up dog. Breathe in. And down dog. Breathe out. Maybe during the flows and the transitions, you might not be breathing as intentionally as you'd like. When you get these pauses, energize yourself back up with some solid breaths in, maybe 4 seconds, 5 seconds in, and then 10 seconds out. We'll move each side a little bit, and then we'll do pigeon pose on each side. So to move around, we'll take our right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Practice keeping it squared, controlled, lengthen out, crunch it in, cheetah, pendulum swing that knee side to side a little bit, and right foot up to your hands, warrior 2 feet. Practice getting the weight out of your hands. Use your core to lift yourself up, unwind, open up your arms, hips shining towards the side of your mat and your shoulders. Your gaze can still be forward and the same. Open that right knee, flip your right palm, revolve it back, stretch, stretch, stretch. And on your exhale, cartwheel out. We'll do that 2 more times. Pivot on the feet, right foot back, downward facing dog. Breathe, right leg up to the sky, bend the knee, crunch it in, foot up to the hands, warrior 2 feet, weight out of the hands, lift yourself up, spiral open, settle in, take a breath. Flip your right palm, revolve it back, breathe into that right rib cage, keep a nice bend in the right knee, and on your exhale, cartwheel out. Maybe the right foot goes right up to three-legged dog right away, or you can pause in plank. Take your time, 1 more time, bend your right knee, foot up to the hands, warrior 2 feet, feel grounded, and lift yourself up. The knees right over the ankle, maybe a little bit more towards the toes. Flip the right palm, revolve it back. Stretch, breathe. And as you exhale, pause there in your runner style lunge. Left hand stays down, right hand to the sky. Find your twist. While we're here, we'll take our left knee down, pick up the left toes, reach back for it. Still in your twist. Yep. Shoulders out of the ears. If it's too much to look up, you can always look down at your left thumb. And wherever you are, we'll slowly unwind, meet back in your runner's lunge, pick up your left knee, get weight in your hands, step your right foot back to plank, and pike your hips up to down dog. So I'll cue 3 rounds. You can always flow at your own pace or maybe skip around and go a little slower. As you're ready, left leg up to the sky. Crunch it in, keep it under there. We'll swing it side to side our first round. Knee towards your nose, right underneath your chest. And foot up to your hands, warrior 2 feet. Take your time, get your footing, get your balance. Come on up. Once you're up there, it's like your pause. Refresh with a breath, tall and strong. Maybe squeeze your fingers together a little bit more, engage your arms, flip your left palm, revolve it back, breathe into that rib cage, should feel nice. Keep a nice bend in the left knee. Exhale, cartwheel out, pivot on the feet, left foot back to plank, downward facing dog. As you're ready, left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, crunch it in, foot up to the hands, warrior 2. Get your footing, spiral open. Those transitions are how we get stronger. Flip your left and revolve it back. Exhale, cartwheel out. Frame the foot. Maybe the left foot goes right back up to the sky right away. And as you're ready, warrior 2, one last time. Get your footing, weight out of your hands, and then float your way up. Feel good about your body. Take a breath. Flip your left, revolve it back. And exhale, cartwheel out. We'll pause in our lunge. Make sure your toes are forward, right heel stretching back. Keep your right hand connected, left hand goes up. Squeeze your inner thighs so they stay the same. Take your right knee down, bend your right knee, and reach back for that foot. Release, return to your lunge, hands frame the front foot, right leg stretches back, weight in your hands, step your left foot back to plank, and pike your hips up to down dog. Going for your pigeon, right leg in the sky, bend your knee, bring your knee to the outside of the right wrist, and bring your ankle up towards the left wrist. Doesn't have to go all the way, just in that direction. Hips squared. You can stay upright. You can go down on your forearms. Your head could go down. Whatever feels good. And just be mindful you don't let your hips fall over to the right. I like to take big, deep belly breaths in this pose. You're supported by the ground. Your body can let go a little bit. Your core can release on your inhales. And as you exhale, you might get a little bit closer with your chest to the ground. Enjoy our summer evening sounds as we cool down. We'll bring weight back in our hands. Take your time. No rush. As you shift back to plank, you'll tuck the left toes, pick up the left leg, make some room to press yourself up and get that right leg back. Pike up to down dog, move around. The one leg will feel a little bit different. As we move to the left side, left leg up, left knee to the outside of the left wrist, the ankle coming up to the right wrist. Square up your hips, see how this side feels before you would fold. Top of the foot flat, right behind you, right in line with the leg. And settle in if you like the belly breathing. Take some breaths. Occupy your mind as you let your weight go into the earth, fully connected. Releasing using gravity. You're all warmed up from your movement. You can stretch a little bit more. Take another breath. We'll lift ourselves up. This time, we'll let ourselves just fall over to the left side, swing that right leg around, come back to that seating position that you started in. Stretch out your legs so you are spaced out correctly. Sit up tall, reach up high, toes up, knees up, heart up, and fold forward. If you can grab your feet anywhere, maybe grab the pinky toe side to mimic standing on the ground so your feet are flat. Take 2 more deep breaths. Open that lower back as you're hinged over your legs, heart towards your toes. Walk your hands in, flat back, sit all the way up. Maybe a little bend in your knees so you have some slack. And roll yourself all the way down, one vertebrae at a time if you can. Heads last. And stretch out long, full body stretch. Hug your knees in. We'll do happy baby to end practice. Open your hips, bottoms of the feet up to the sky. You're welcome to grab your big toes or your pinky toe side, but maybe just grab your ankles and pull your legs down and open. Maybe rock a little side to side that your thigh and your knee goes all the way to the ground. And stretch your legs out long, big straddle in the sky. Squeeze your legs together. Grab the backs of your legs, get another hamstring stretch, roll your ankles, feel the difference when you point your ankles and flex them. And reach up toward your toes, crunch up, forehead toward your shins, and lower down, full body stretch. Big sunshine rays as your arms come down by your side. Separate your legs, let your feet flop open. Enjoy your resting pose. You deserve it. Carved out an hour of your life to dedicate to yourself. Give yourself some extra love here as you can let go physically of all of your weight down into the earth. Nothing to think about, not even transitions and poses. Just being still, natural breath. You can stare up at the leaves or the clouds, or close your eyes and focus inward. Enjoy your rest. Let everything go. And take a deep breath. Fill up the belly, fill up the lungs, fill up the throat. Take time to exhale. Then gently move your toes, your fingers. Try and move your nose. Wake up your face. Head can go side to side. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees as your feet slide up towards your seat. A couple windshield wipers. And roll over to the same side as your bed. Take a deep breath. Feeling good, forever happy you made time to come on your mat. Connect your mind, body, and soul a little bit. Press yourself up when you're ready. Enjoy the breeze. Move your rib cage. Move your shoulders, neck, and head. Feel your practice. Palms pressed together at your heart. Take a deep breath. Thankful of our evening, our space, our little community. Bow forward. Peace and love. Take your time. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, it's like tropical looking.